Hello? Oh my goodness. Oh, now you've done it. Shoot, I didn't go to my race setup. That's a bit stupid. I didn't qualify anyway. That's funny. So yeah, I'm back. This is my third race here of the week. No, I say I'm back. I'm not. I'm not back. I'm just kind of here. I'm not gonna play with those settings right now, actually, because then it's gonna fucking do that shit automatically, and that would not be cool. That would not be cool. So yeah, we got a 45-minute race. It is 10:02 for me. The in-game session time is 7 p.m. Nearly 7 p.m. And yeah, see how this goes. I had pretty mixed results actually. First race, I did really good on the start, literally starting like next to last, like 24th. Wasn't a heck nearly as many people as there is in this session, but yeah, from there to 8th to 4th, and then I messed up my pit stop, and then I went back down to like 10th, which isn't all that bad. Had a lot of X's that race. My second race, I had a lot better. It was a much better race, but yeah, from 26th to, I'm not even kidding, 3rd place. I was up into 2nd place. I was a second behind the leader, and then I just started making mistakes with the lap traffic, or not lap traffic, the GTPs coming through. Not their fault, my fault. I just started driving poop. I went to go pit, and I went past my pit stop, stalled the car because I don't have the auto or the anti-stall setting on. Just waiting for those 20 seconds. And yes, so my where I make all those places up is literally the start going wide into sunset, and it's done pretty well for me, but can't do that here. Now I'm truly starting from the last place. We'll see how this ends up. One of the last pit boxes too. So like this is gonna be a struggle race, like really big struggle race. If I'd qualified in like P1 and missed the start, I still might have been able to get out a lot sooner. But here I'm truly in the thick of it. Didn't do any practice before hopping into this session today. I literally got off the phone. I got home on the phone for a bit with people, and then 1 minute before it was 9:44, a minute before the session or the registration closed, I turned on the computer and registered. So that was a bit silly on me. Yellow flag. That is a GT3 in the car, or in the car, a GT3 on the side of the road. He is dead. Let's turn this down a little bit. Maybe you can hear me. Just kind of taking it easy through here. Don't want to outdrive the car just yet. Oh, and since the last time I streamed, I have a new set of pedals. Before I had the Thrustmaster TCLM, TLCM pedals. Now I have the Fanatec ones to go with the Fanatec ecosystem I got going on. It's taken me quite a bit of time to get adjusted. First race I've streamed, but I've had maybe like 5 races in the last like 2 months. I've been quite busy with school, as you can imagine, with college and automotive. Today I had my automatic transmission class, and today was kind of a dead day. We didn't do a heck of a lot. We kind of just pulled apart an automatic transmission, longitudinal one from a Toyota Tacoma 2011, I think. Just kind of pulled it apart, looked at the valve body. It was kind of cool. We didn't go into the valve body or into the planetary solitary gear system or whatever the fuck it's called. Planetary gears. Just kind of, oop, took the bell housing off. There's my first X. Took the oil pan off. A couple other things off I can't think of right now because I am trying not to die. Bring that down a tick and that up a tick. Actually, that down 2 ticks. And then that up a tick. Very much deep here. This guy is in bad shape. So yeah, starting from the pit lane, I think my only reasonable option here is to hope for carnage ahead, and I think go long, because I shouldn't have to fight with people, and I should gain time that way. Should be able to gain time that way. So he's going off the track. He's going to have to pass me all over again. I didn't want to go into second, but I did. I need to keep my heads down. I gotta keep my head down and hopes high. Banging good lap after lap after lap. Have a good pit stop. My my braking technique has changed for the worst. Still wrapping my head around the different stiffness of the brake pedal, different rates at which it moves. Thrustmasters use springs, these use rubber stops. This Fanatec one, and it's a lot stiffer. Oh, but Aiden, springs usually are stiffer. No. This is like hard rubber. So I took those out, found some springs, and then put those in to match it to make it similar, but it's still different. Still wrapping my head around it. My braking technique is not nearly as good. It's pretty decent halfway through, but it's still it has much to be desired for. I do like the throttle pedal, but I managed to get it. I had it sitting out. And there's like gunk in it, and so it's squeaking now. But I do like the throttle. It's my trail braking is gone into the deep end. I could be doing a lot better if I by trailing longer and harder. That was an interesting turn. I don't know if that was any faster or not. Let's go to this. Very mixed bag into turn one. This is my third race. I want to be in third gear here. End up going down to second. I feel like it's better, but I don't know. I've seen people in third in other cars, but I think second in the Ford is just fine. Catching up to Jeremy here. It's a little bit slower than I. I'm just gonna look for a clean way to get by him. Broke a little early and hard there, so that made it relatively easy. Lost 2/10, 2.5, 3/10 in that section, but again, I feel like I should be in third gear, but I end up going into second there. Car feels more stable, but I don't think it's as fast as it could be. Here should be fourth, but I go down to third. This is definitely a third gear turn, if you do it right. Seems like the favorites here are the Porsche and definitely the McLaren. All the mid-engine cars. In the higher splits, you do see the front-engine cars come into play, like the Mercedes and BMW. Here come the GTPs. There goes my frames. I can't actually see my frame rate, but it feels slow. It was alright. Catching up here to Sean. Whether that's pace or due to the GTPs. Oop. That was unintentional. Well, that was... Oh, man. Who the hell hit him on the left? That sucks. Pedro. How does Pedro hit him? How does Pedro hit him? The GTP smacked him and it knocked him into my path. That's my first bit of true unluck. Car's busted and it's gonna be like 15 minutes of damage. Oh my god. And even after all of this, I'm still gonna have to pit again. That's not 15 minutes. It's only 8 or something like that. 9, 8. I don't know, whatever it was. That's unlucky. Pedro, how do you do that? I mean, yeah. One, he's still into this. I don't mean to dive into him, but just what are you looking at? And then he spins that other guy out too. And I think he's perfectly fine after all that. What? Bro. Bro's car isn't made out of carbon fiber, it's made out of like steel. There's a little bit of dent, but he's not even missing his front bumper. Huh? Not only does it hit the guy in front, but he also launches the guy I'm passing on the right. Just nudges him forward. I should have just... Should not have gone up the inside of him. I mean, he was slower than I expected, and then I saw, oh, there's a guy. Take this easy. I thought it was fine, but then nope. Spins him out too. Okay, come on. It's just... That's just a bit thick in the brain. He just presses F5 and says sorry, but and then he later, like now, he says sarcastically thank you in the chat. Thanks. He must be dense. He's still running well. I don't understand. No, no, that's my overlay browser. I was doing quite alright too. If only I had if only I had one qualified, two didn't miss the start, and three just reacted the way I should have instead of whatever the fuck that was. My L key's broken too. To like really press it. Carful. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. That would be a funny way. Did I spell that right? It doesn't. Now that I'm thinking about the word, it doesn't look right. Is careful with an E? It should be because it's care. Because it makes sense, but like it just that looks right, but the E doesn't look right. I'm just gonna shut up now. Like what? I'm curious. What does he see? Assuming he's got a single monitor, he actually doesn't see the guy until it's yeah. He has the yellow flag, and if he's got the single monitor, you see exactly what I see. You don't see the GT3, and he's looking to pass the GT3 ahead of him, now at the outside, and then it's like, oh, there it is on the right. He rear ends the wrecked guy on the right, the fine guy on the left. The wrecked guy is even more wrecked. The guy ahead of him loses his bumper and gets spun, and then I'm out here just taking the brunt of it, man. That's tough. It's just a tough situation. There's nothing more he really could have done. I'm hung up on this now. Oh. And the guy that goes is in sideways on the track to begin with. Just what? I don't even know how he goes sideways. What? Does he like flip the throttle hard onto the back end? Was he on the brake maybe? I don't. It's almost like he rips the e-brake, the emergency brake, and he just goes sideways, and then he gets pelted into 1, 2, and he just stays there. Why is he still there? Why is he still here? He stays here for too long too. Like, I don't know. Did he get up and leave? He keeps his steering wheel. He just gets up and leaves because he still sees his wheel wiggling about. He's not here anymore. Now he's back, and then he gets hit again. Does his wheel disconnect? I don't know. No, he just loses it, and then he just stays here for some fucking reason. I should have gone on the right. And in hindsight, I should have gone on the right. I mean, left. I mean, what I'm thinking is, right here, I'm braking in my normal zone. GTP being scaredy. I go up the inside of the GTP because I don't want to rear end the GTP. Because I brake normally. And then, right here, I could have just lifted or broke harder and gone to the left, but in my mind, I just felt like right was the right way to go. And even if he hadn't been AFK, and even if he didn't get hit, it was stupid to go to the right because he would have, if he was at the car and he did look to drive away, he would have closed that door trying to get back straight again, and I would have whacked him. But it seemed like the right decision at the moment, which it obviously wasn't. And I'm gonna stop talking now, and I'm gonna work on this overlay that I wanted to try out. Okay, maybe I'm not. Maybe I drive out for the next 25 minutes and make the best of this time. That blows. My first race wasn't good. Second race was actually pretty good. And this race was really, really bad. 5X's, is that what I have? Yeah. I'm not 1 lap behind, I'm 6 laps behind. Is Jeremy also in the pits currently? I don't know. See how many more places I get from 22nd. This is going to turn into an extended test session. Let's go into third here. Accelerate. I think that would be better if I didn't hit the curb on the left. My best lap this session is a 2-minute 9. The leader's best lap is a 2-minute 4. Let's see if I can't do that. I wish there was some sort of points for getting the fastest lap. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty neat. Or I could just blow the corner. Need to be on the brake longer. Their gear's pretty good. Until I fuck up. A little deep. There's 3/10 there. That's cool. Third gear, like I was saying earlier. Better exit. I didn't have a great entry, but it was okay. For the lobby, at least. I had a good last right-hander there, but other than that, not so great. That was terrible. I don't even know what to do better off the top of my head there. Almost lost the back end there a couple times. Deep. I was alright until the slide. A little too throttle happy. 19 more minutes to let's waste my time. Let's go. Oh, either yeah, I saw the relative. I thought he was like either crashed or pit, and that answered that relatively quickly. My pace isn't all that bad. Just need to like actually qualify and not crash myself. Improve that corner a lot. I really do. I need to get more consistent with that. I don't know if I need to be either braking too deep or just not on the right line. Well, there's Pedro saying sorry to me directly and then leaving, so he probably got into another accident. Such a bad habit I developed. If I'm gonna spin, if I'm losing my tail end, just to crank instead of counter steer, just to crank more steering angle and just induce understeer. That only works in the sim, and there's no way that works in real life like that. There's no way. Just not on the right line, not consistently enough at least. Was that any better? No, not quite. Still got 15 more minutes. Sucks. Not on the power how I should have been. Not on the brakes as I should have been. Not doing that right whatsoever. That's poop. That was a big catch. What the heck? Too deep. You see, I'm getting oversteer and then just turn in, not turn into the oversteer. Don't countersteer. Just like turn harder. Induce understeer. It shouldn't work, but it does work. So that's funny. Like I was about to lose that tail end, and if I had tried to countersteer, or I would have over countersteered or under countersteered to still loop the thing. Oh, that was so bad. Don't even care anymore. I don't care. Hello, P2. Yes, fly on by. 20, we're looking good. To be fair, yeah, top 20, that's pretty solid. That's improvement. I started 26, so there's been 6 deaths. I'm not faster than 6 people or past 6 people. No, I just... Oh my god, what am I doing? Stay on the right. Don't want to negatively affect their race. Go get him, bud. That seemed pretty good, just piss poor exit again. That felt pretty good. Until the exit. Poop. Dookie. But does it matter? No, it does not matter. That was pretty cool. My opportunity was doing qualifying and not dying, and I failed with both of those. I went down in the brake bias to hopefully get some more rotation earlier in the corner. Didn't think it worked. Go up in the brake bias here. Go down in the brake bias twice. Should have gone up. I'm gonna go neutral. I think I made my intention of giving him the racing line. Wasn't even him thanking me. Ungrateful piece of poop. Womp womp. I'm gonna instigate something with those words. Those are some fighting words. Oh, it wasn't me that hit you. I'm on a completely separate section of the track. I'm on the back straight. I'm gonna please. He got the Mustang part right. I'm kind of confused. Did I fuck up somehow? I don't. Didn't hit anybody. Not to my knowledge. Well, you know, Mustangs like to just hit people randomly, so maybe I did. No, no. Oof. Twitchy. I can't do that corner right for the life of me. Expecting a send. There was no send. Three more minutes, two more laps, something like that. That was interesting. That was not so great. So not great. Damn. I'm so sad. Almost did a 2 minute flat. I think it would have been a 2 minute, close to a flat. Out of all the places to send, that was a funny place to send. I don't know. It's late in the race, I guess Jesse does whatever. losing it. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Turn. There should be a white flag, huh? Nah, that's a true hypercar send. No, I got another X. I was adjusting my glasses just then and I wasn't paying attention. Let's do this. Well, not that. That was bad. That was quick. Except for the very exit there. Where did I gain that time that's now leaving me quickly? Because I dunced up the exit. White flag? What does a white flag mean? He gave that to me, but it felt good. I passed somebody. Don't get an X, don't get an X. Rest easy, bud. Rest easy. I didn't say that right, but whatever. Whoa! Good lad, Fernando. That's funny. You want to argue about something? Let's argue about it now. I couldn't hear you before, but let's talk about it. Nothing. Like, what? I'll bark, no bite that guy. Not the guy that I repeated. The guy I was talking to. No! No, my perfect lap, I'm out of gas. Oh no, what am I gonna do? It's gonna be a pretty cool lap. Come on. Come on. I'm just moving off my starter. Let me finish this lap. Please. I need the safety rating. Give it to me.